And hello all, CJ Spooks here and welcome back. Yeah, so today we're going to be taking a look at some of the creepiest videos from around the internet. So grab your snacks, turn off the lights and let's get into it, shall we? Right. Let's get on to the first one, shall we? Oh, look at the dog.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Shadow Bay. Yeah, it is. Yeah, look.
Shut. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck.
That's just like the reaction you would have. It's like, nah, I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of here. Ah, I can imagine seeing that. That'd be so hard.
If you're following the Three-Eye Atlas story,
Ooh.
every time something new is posted about it, it just does not seem to add up. What keeps complicating things even more and more, as you can see here, this thing is an asteroid. That's exactly what it looks like. And they're saying it could move faster than the speed of light.
I haven't heard that. It's moving faster than the speed of light. I heard it's moving at like, is it like 160,000 kilometers an hour, which is around 80,000 miles per hour, something like that. No, I haven't heard that.
And it's also the size of Manhattan.
Yeah.
And could get here in mid-November.
Yeah.
There's also alleged allegations that they have claimed that they have made contact with whatever this is that's heading toward Earth. You have something, as you see here, the size of Manhattan, moving as fast as the speed of light. And it can get here by November? So does that add up to any of you? The one thing I'm going to say here, and I want to be very clear about, something is coming and something may happen. Why? Because it's now being publicly spoken about in the news media. Here's just one headline from the New York Post out of New York. Manhattan-sized interstellar object, AI Atlas, could release mini probes that will appear as UAPs. That's what experts are warning. This is why I always say to you, keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention to what is going on when it comes to things like this. Because if something is going to happen, or if something were to happen, keep it in the back of your mind. They already know what it is. That's why you're starting to see these news reports and people starting to talk about this on social media. Keep this thought in the back of your mind. Do you honestly believe that something that big could be coming this way? And they are clueless about it with all of the technology that we have and the world has? No one knows what's going on? Think about that. So also keep in mind that in the upcoming months, you may see things maybe in the sky or maybe on the ground. And you're going to say to yourself, what was that? Or what is that? Keep it in the back of your mind because we are being prepared for something that could be coming or could already be almost here.
I watched a video recently where they say, I don't know if a lot of you remember the WOW signal. Now, they triangulated the WOW signal and it's come from exactly the same constellation as the Three-Eye Atlas. Now, they're saying that they reckon that that could be an actual signal from whatever that is. So if that is the case, then it is artificial, okay? Yeah, of course they know what it is. Of course they know what it is. They do know what it is. And I think that it is going to, well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? But a lot of amateur astrophysics have been looking at this through their scopes as well, and they've been doing all these analytics. I was watching one the other day on Casper sites, and they were showing the difference between a comet or a meteor and what this is, and it doesn't look nothing like a comet or a meteor, you know. So it's definitely very strange. Yeah, I think they know what it is, and if they've made contact or trying to make contact, why would you try and make contact with an asteroid or a comet? So, you know, it's one of those things, and yeah, they know what it is.
First clip, we see a young boy coming out of a room at night. He seems to be looking back as if waiting for someone. Perhaps the imaginary friend he has talked about to his parents for so long wasn't imaginary after all.
Oh, look at that. Imagine.
The next video shows a driver at sunset who encounters the local ghost haunting the road. Our third clip shows a resident filming his bathroom after repeated banging after dark. Unfortunately, he looks like he found the source.
That's true, that.
This creepy clip shows the shadow man thought to be the former owner who killed himself in the basement. In this final clip, we find a family filming their pet rabbit after losing their beloved dog only days prior. Perhaps he hasn't actually gone anywhere at all.
Conspiracy Theories Part 7.
Everyone seems to think that I'm Adele.
It was said that this was done so that they could double on the earnings from just pitching one person's voice to make it sound like two different artists.
Wow.
And up until the Grammys, they had not been seen in the same room together. So unless this was an incredibly quick change, I think this theory is put to bed. The crazy
I don't think actually Sam Smith is Adele. Those voices then obviously doing a different pitch. The one sounded like Sam Smith and the other one sounded exactly like Adele. You know, so could they have, I don't know, use it to double, yeah, like they said, double the earnings? Could have. You know, it's all about money in that game, innit? You know, they don't care what, as long as they're selling albums, they're happy, or songs, whatever.
At least I can move a little bit, but my hands are completely stuck. I feel like I'm surrounded right now. This is by far one of the scariest things I have ever done in my entire life. I can't feel my face at all. I don't know if it's the adrenaline or... Are you here with me? Can you make another noise instead of touching the rib pod?
The time is almost up. Do you see the demon with Colby right now?
This is your chance. It's your last chance. If you ever wanted to show anybody your power, if you want to show me your power, what you can do, then do it now.
Oh, look at them eyes, Ian. Did you see that side eye, Ian?
Do you think Colby is in danger right now? Turn on one of these flashlights to let me know. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Thank you for the warning. Do you think he's gonna be okay? Will you stay with him?
I swear to God, I heard a voice behind me to my right now. I'm hearing noises in literally every single direction.
Principal, are you still with me? Wait, Principal's still with me, but he didn't answer if Colby's still safe. What is that? 10 seconds left.
Your time's almost up. What is that? Yo!
Colby! You good? You okay? Dude.
Rip on this non-stop. There's noises all around me.
You good?
I'm fine.
You don't look good.
I can't feel my face for some reason.
Fuck.
You can't harm us.
We have God on our side.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, dude, I can't even feel my mouth right now. I just feel tingly. Maybe it's just because, like, we accidentally, like, cut off circulation or something, but, like... Fuck, dude. Something is definitely down there.
Well, I think whatever we did was good. So let's go get Pythian Priestess and figure this out.
I discovered something.
Obviously, the most scariest part of it, I think, in the situation is not being able to move. If you're not being able to move in any situation, it's going to be scary, especially if you think that there's danger there, right? I do like Sam and Colby. I haven't watched them in a long while, but I used to watch their programs regularly. But it's one thing I'd never got with ghost hunting, right? Now, say, for example, I went ghost hunting now, and I had one of those little flashlights, and I put it up on the wall, right? And I knew it was a clicky one or one of those ones you turn, right? And I put it up on the wall and I asked someone something to turn it on and it turned on. To me, that's evidence right there. That shouldn't have happened. And if it keeps happening over and over again and it's communicated, you know what I mean? And what I don't get, they're still saying, oh, I'm looking for evidence. I'm looking for evidence. Isn't that evidence that the fucking light is turning on its own? You know, so I think a lot of them, this is my personal opinion. I think a lot of them tend to want to go on that journey when they're doing paranormal experiences, but do they get exaggerated? Do you think a lot of them are put on? Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on that. Whether they just do it purely for entertainment purposes or there's actually a lot of weight behind them. Because a light turning on to me, I think that's evidence in itself. Right, let's have a look. Sorry about all the chatting, guys. I just like to, see what you guys think.
Watching the Travis Scott concert. Just pay attention. I did slow it down for you guys. I will be putting the time so you guys can go check it out yourselves on YouTube. He's just singing right here. Watch as he turns around. He looks up and then he looks down and then he looks up again. Y'all saw that? Now this is slow motion. Watch how he turns around.
A black mass.
And something just like possesses him, literally. It's not no flashing lights, none of that. Look, watch. And then he looks up a little bit and he knows it's coming. Boom. That's insane. That's some creep shit right there. There you go again. Nobody can tell me this was not a ritual. Watch. Boom. There you have it.
There's a video of the queen. When the queen died, there's a mic on that they didn't know was on. And they leaked some information, and there was a conversation going on that wasn't supposed to go on live television. While they were recording it, you can hear the Queen's team saying some weird stuff. Listen.
As you can see.
Okay, so this is during the Queen's funeral procession.
Yeah.
She said, this is the exact words, "The death is irreversible, and the fact she is trapped." And then it just cuts off. So what do you think that means?
The death is irreversible, so it was planned?
I think, this is what I think. I think, like I said, what if at a certain time, when you reach that level of power, success, whoever, just importance, something comes into you, or they put spirits, entities, or even different people inside of your body to control. Now, she's saying the death is irreversible, but she's still trapped. Now, this is just my own theory, but what if they mean by she's still trapped? That spirit, they weren't able to transfer to somebody else yet. So whoever that, entity is, was stuck in the dead body that they can't pass on.
Have you seen the theory about clocks?
No.
So when you look at a clock, it looks pretty normal. You never think anything of it. But what if I told you there's actually a really dark theory behind the idea of a clock?
What?
Right? You go across the clock across the way, you see like 11 and 1, it equals 12. 10 and 2 equals 12. 9 and 3 equals 12. 8 and 4 equals 12. 7 and 5 equals 12. And then 6 plus 6 equals 12. They all equal 12.
Wait, what does that mean though?
Well, also think about this. When you go diagonally and look at the numbers and you subtract it, like 12 minus 6 equals 6. 11 minus 5 equals 6. 10 minus 4 equals 6.
Wait, what is going on?
But wait, if you look at this a different way too, if you look across, 12 plus 1 equals 13. 11 and 2 equals 13. 10 and 3 equals 13. 9 and 4 equals 13. It all equals 13.
So what's the theory?
You look at all the numbers, right? It's just weird how you go different formulations and they all equal the same.
That's actually kind of scary.
I don't really want to get into like the exact thing that I saw, but it is weird
Why?
how everything, equals the same. Comment if you guys know what that is.
Dude,
I don't know. I don't want to say.
That like you
You can't do that and not say. If you know what he's talking about, guys, let me know in the comments down below, please.
This guy literally grew a real
Is that saying people need to pray to angels more because the power of hell is getting so much more great now because maybe maybe he's just trying to help us out.
alien in his own home because he recently went ultra viral after locking a piece of meteorite in a warm spot just to see what would happen. And after a few days, something inside actually started hatching. After a while, he realized this thing was really alive, so he decided to lock it in a safe. But after a few weeks, the creature actually started growing and even hiding from him. Now bro is scared every time he checks it, and honestly, he should really consider burning down his whole house.
I've seen a few clips on this. Now it doesn't look like AI or anything like that. It actually looks pretty genuine to me. What are your thoughts on it? If you have seen any of this on TikTok, there's loads of videos on YouTube about it as well. But this thing just kept growing and growing and growing, and it just like he put it in water one point, and it was swimming around like a fish. It was like it was weird, man. No, it was just.
Protecting the population
Crazy.
and minimizing civilian casualties have long been a cornerstone of the counterinsurgency doctrine. Civilian casualties have long been a cornerstone of the counterinsurgency doctrine.
So here are 5 conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. Number 5, the NSA spying on the American people. In 2013, Edward Snowden revealed that the NSA had mass collections of telephone and internet data on global communications. Number 4, MK Ultra. This was the CIA's real and declassified covert program at trying to develop mind control and create sleeper agents by experimenting on real people, usually without their consent. They basically experimented on people with drugs like LSD or tried hypnosis to see its effects on the human mind. They even tried to see if they could invent some sort of truth serum. They also experimented with turning cats and dolphins into weapons. Number 3, the sabotage of the civil rights movement. So this has to do with the FBI's counterintelligence program, which was a series of cover and illegal actions taken by the FBI to disrupt the plight of Black Americans to gain equal rights in the U.S. This included methods like spying on activists and then leaking negative personal information. Secret agents would create racial tensions within groups to break them down from the inside, stopping organized peaceful protest by having secret agents within the groups start conflict with the police, allowing police to retaliate. Number 1 is Operation Northwood. This one's insane. This was a real proposed declassified plan by the U.S., who staged a terrorist attack on American soil to justify intervention in Cuba. It was never done, but it was still revealed decades later in declassified documents. And if they were willing to do it then, who says they wouldn't do it now?
When it comes to that stuff, right, and yeah, they are, right, as you've seen with there, right, there's a lot of stuff have come out, right, it's declassified and everything like that, right, but what I can never comprehend, right, what kind of person must you be to be able to knowingly do a lot of that stuff? You must have no empathy or nothing, right, and that's what scares me the most, right, when it comes to people in charge, people up the top and stuff like that, right. they look down at the normal person as if they're nothing, don't they? You know what I mean? Their purpose is higher and better, you know, and they are going for full control, you know. And it's been going on for years and years and years, and nothing's getting better, and it's only going to get a lot worse and it's going to get better. Trust me. You just know. Everything just feels weird. It's, you know, it's just... Oh, God.
That's not funny. You know I'm afraid of little girl ghosts.
Oh. This is a jump scare now.
Count Mine Decay Cam, the eerie clip shows a man sitting alone on a park bench, seemingly dazed and confused.
Boom.
Viewers were quick to point out the man's uncanny resemblance to Kanye West, immediately triggering intense speculation.
You need a quarter for that too.
In his hand.
Boom.
Adding fuel to the fire, commenters noticed the man's peculiar hairstyle, eerily reminiscent of vintage photographs depicting patients who received lobotomies in the past.
Down here.
What the?
Fuck. Shit. Fuck.
Shit. Look at that through his window. I thought he was on a TV. That was insane, man.
No.
This was actually captured on a camera in a police station. The camera was set to overlook the parking lot outside of the station. On this night, a desk sergeant noticed something extremely peculiar showing up on camera. Something that they could never explain. They even admit they found this very unnerving and have never seen anything like this before. Naturally enough, they set out to debunk it as maybe being a bug or a glitch, but they discovered it was neither. You have to watch for yourself what it was that shook even seasoned officers to the core. Please note, the officer who released this to the public domain had permission to do so, for the reason of appealing to the public what they think this could be. Watch this.
Whoa. Can't help you, sorry officer. I haven't got a clue.
Ariana Grande is not who you think she is anymore, and I will prove it. Something shocking is happening, and nobody's talking about it. Ariana Grande's face, voice, and even behavior have completely changed, and fans are convinced she's not the same person. First, her face looks completely different from when she started her career. While some claim it's just cosmetic surgery, others argue that her features, like the shape of her eyes and even her smile, don't match up, sparking rumors she might be a completely different person. Then there's her voice. Compare her older songs to her new ones, and you'll notice subtle differences in tone and pitch. Fans are asking, how can her voice change so drastically? What's even stranger is her behavior. Ariana has been noticeably more distant, avoiding public appearances and interviews, fueling theories that she's hiding something. And have you noticed? Some of her famous tattoos have mysteriously vanished in recent photos, as if they're trying to erase the past. Could she have been replaced by a double, a clone, or even someone controlled by larger forces?
Whoa. Alright, buddy, you ready to go in? I think it's gonna rain soon. Whoa, whoa, what's that?
AI.
I thought, look at me. Come. Look at me. So I called together all Python's snakes. All the snakes. All the snakes. And all the curses of 100 generations. All the curses of 100 generations. What? All the curses. The curses of 100 generations. You can't. Come out, Vanilla. Come out in the name of Jesus. Out. Out in the name of Jesus. Out.
Films the TikToker zooming in on Google Maps on a tablet. The TikToker goes into Street View where we can see a vast field of trees. He turns the camera and all of a sudden we can see the enormous creature that's causing all the stir. The TikToker zooms in and we can make out what seems to be an extremely tall, hairy beast with an ape-like face looking directly into the camera.
There's a lot of weird stuff going on with all these celebrities, isn't it? It's just, you know what I mean? Why would you why would you sell your soul for fame? You know, I mean, you're on this planet for such short periods of time, you know, and you know, I mean, you can't sell your soul because it's not your soul to give. You know, I was watching a program before about warlocks, and the one said he saw Jesus Christ in his room and come to him and everything like that, and he was saying that how demons trick people into believing that they can sell their souls when in reality your soul isn't for sale. The soul always belongs to Jesus, you know. So you will sleep easy with that one.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Fucker. She was eventually going to get me, wasn't she? Right. Okay. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed today's videos. We will be back again now soon for some more. If you have any suggestions, please leave it down in the comments below, okay? And yes, if you've got any theories or anything like that on the videos you saw today, or just let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to have your feedback, okay? So yeah, so if you've enjoyed, hit that like button for me. It really does help. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. But that's it for me now. So stay safe, everyone, and CJ out.